Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of May, starting from today the 16th all the way through the 31st. General as always, so let's begin Libra and let's take a look and see what comes through here for you when it comes to a particular connection, their current feelings for you and what they need you to know right now. So starting with these three decks for the focus messages, the Soul Activation Oracle deck by Rising Sun Oracle, the Twin Flame Angel Numbers deck by Mystic Moon Oracles, and then by Bridget of Divine Essentials, the Soul Whispers deck. So let's dive right into this and let's take a look and see what needs to come through. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Libra. All right, first focus card, I'm guided to this one. We have enough. Okay, the root chakra. The number 5 could also be a significant number for some of you. Okay, and the crystal is ruby. That could be your favorite ruby as well. So what I kind of get from that message is, first of all, the root chakra tapped into stability and security that we're able to focus on in our lives. And maybe that's something that you need to kind of delve into at this time for the second half of the month, to know that you are enough, okay? And sometimes people make us feel less than, and maybe this is a lesson in the meantime that you're being directed towards, Libra, to know that you are more than enough within yourself and what it is that you offer to those around you, your romantic relationships, your friendships, and even connections that you have with your family, okay? Let's see. I'm guided to this card right here. 1717. Put your time and energy into creative pursuits that will provide an overall sense of empowerment. I love that, because that empowerment is what's going to help you to be able to tap into your root chakra as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with a message from the Soul Whispers deck. All right. And that color red, you know, very much tapped into the root chakra. All right, so let's grab a card from here. I'm actually guided to this one here. Ooh, I promise to fix this. Okay, this could either be what you're saying to a particular individual that you are thinking about at this time, or what they're saying to you, of course, since we're tapped into their current feelings for you. And if you hear crying in the background, that is my grandbaby. She's getting her diaper changed. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this with some messages from my Silhouettes deck. Yep, she is 10 days old as of today, and she's such a blessing to us. All right, Libra, so let's go ahead and see. What else do you need to know? What is it that needs fixing? We do have sweet indulgence coming through here. Yours is a love so sweet, it gives me a sugar rush. So here's the thing. The love between you and this person, yes, it could be very sweet. But the thing with indulgences and sugar rush, it's temporary. You know, it's not meant to be permanent or lasting. So we'll have to see how the rest of the messages plays off of that. We do have soul bond coming through though, forever connected regardless of time, distance, or circumstance. What I am getting for some of you, and take this only if it makes sense, is that there could have been infidelities in the partnership. You know, someone who's promising to fix things, perhaps the trust issues or the loyalty in a relationship, you know, and maybe that's why some of you guys need to work on empowering yourself to recognize that you are enough, because somebody might have made you feel that there was something lacking in the partnership, or that there was something that you failed to contribute to the connection. But the reality of it is, you are always enough. And if they didn't feel that, and they felt the need to go outside of the relationship to find something that perhaps they felt they weren't getting in the connection with you, then, you know, that could have been an issue in and of itself. All right. We also have listen Talking is not enough if we see right through each other without actually hearing what we're saying. Exactly. So there has to be productive conversations going on here between the two of you. It's, of course, very important that you get your point across and whatever it is that you need to say, but it's also very important for both of you to listen to each other, to be able to better understand one another, be able to see things from a different angle, from their perspective, from your perspective. We do have bridges. This one seems to be popping up a lot lately. Know which ones you need to burn, which ones to rebuild, and which ones to avoid. So, if there was, for example, a third-party situation for some of you guys, maybe that's the bridge that needs to be burned, okay? Because it could have been an affair, and again, a third party, a love triangle that broke you and a particular person up. So if you still feel this soul bond with somebody, maybe that's where you guys need to direct your energies to be able to fix that and rebuild that bridge that was torn down. Okay? And then we've got infinity, us, forever. So you guys still have the capability of having forever with each other. But there's clearly something here that needs to be fixed because it's broken. All right, so let's add to this with messages from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Libra. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? We have interlaced. Okay, so this card reads distance, time, circumstances. Sound familiar? Soul bond, forever connected regardless of time, distance, or circumstance. And this card says distance, time, circumstances cannot stop our love from intermingling, despite outside influences that are beyond our control, people, opinions, misaligned stars, the world. That we shouldn't be. You are always with me in my heart, my love. There they cannot touch the you and I that have become this thing called us. Clearly there have been interferences from outside factors and influences. So if it's not a third-party situation, if there wasn't an affair, there could have been meddling family members, there could have been friends getting in on your business, or just something challenging that was preventing you guys from coming together. That bond will forever be there between the two of you. Infinity, us, forever. But the timing could have been off for some of you. That could have been a challenge. Life is so simple for some people. They meet someone, they fall in love, get married, and live happily ever after. With us, it wasn't as simple. We met, we became friends, and more than friends. But life had other plans, other commitments, other obligations. It wasn't our time. Perhaps in our next lifetime it will be. Okay? So timing was off. Now, for some of you guys that relate to this, that next lifetime that is referred to in this message is this lifetime. You guys could have already connected in a past lifetime, and therefore you were meant to reconnect in this lifetime to correct and fix what needed fixing. Look at the next card, the twin. You could see this person as a twin flame. Maybe you already know this. You are my twin flame. You are the other half of my soul. No one else could ever come close to the type of intense spiritual connection that we are blessed to share. I'm honored that you are mine to explore this thing called life with. My life partner, my best friend, my soul spouse, my forever love. That word keeps popping up all throughout this reading, Libra. Forever. That forever love. Infinity. So even though there have been some challenges in this partnership for you and your twin flame, the potential perhaps to finally get it right in this lifetime, maybe you guys have finally gotten to that part of your journey. And then we have steps. I've been hurt so many times by people, by love, by hopes and dreams that never came to be. I could stay where I'm comfortable, confined within my own walls, so I'll never hurt again. Or I can hand it over to a higher power, to the universe, to guide me to my next chapter. Baby steps. So what I'm kind of getting to for some of you is part of that sweet, indulgent energy is you might have experienced past connections where it could have just been a temporary stepping stone for you by way of your life's history and the relationships that you were meant to experience in this lifetime. And you've perhaps experienced heartbreak, people that have disappointed you, people that just fell short of making that dream manifest as far as how a love relationship is meant to culminate together and make you happy and bring you that forever kind of love. So baby steps as far as healing and preparing yourself for this ultimate relationship with your twin. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot and let's see if that bridge can be rebuilt so that the two of you can find your way back to each other to be able to fix that broken bridge. All right, so I'm guided to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a Twist. If you are new to my channel or unfamiliar with this deck, it was created with the intent, if I can shuffle here today, with the intent of those who would like to learn how to read tarot. This was created for advanced beginners. The majority of the cards, it's got upright and reversed meanings, so there's no need to second guess what it means. It's all laid out right in front of you. The twist here is that it includes new oracle messages, new court cards, to add a twist to the messages that come through during a reading. So it's a large deck, 117 cards, but it's a lot of fun. You know, it's a lot of fun and challenging as well while you're learning. All right, Libra, so let's see what else here. Okay. We've got the Hierophant. Some of you guys might be focused on a Taurus here. So this is about tradition and wisdom and commitment that could lead towards marriage for some of you. So again, maybe in a past lifetime, we've got a bride and groom here, you know, and then we've got the twin flame card coming through here. So maybe again, in a past lifetime, the timing was a little bit off because the Hierophant's energy, there's a spiritual lesson that is meant to be learned there, you know, and maybe you had to take those baby steps in order to learn that lesson. And now you guys are here in this lifetime to finally find your way towards each other, or to at least fix what's broken between the two of you so you can finally commit to one another and have this forever, this infinity together. So you have been perhaps through a bit of a journey. Parts of it have been difficult, but you can overcome this. What else, please, for Libra? We do have the Two of Wands. Some of you could be focused on a fire sign here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, so you're being presented now with a couple of paths to consider. Libra, one of those paths, and we do have the bridge card again, remember? So one of those paths that you're being directed towards or offered will lead you back towards the one that you love. The other path will take you in a different direction. Not to say that you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life if you're not with this individual, but there might ultimately be this emptiness, this void as a result, if I can speak today, as a result of just making a different choice, you know? So it's time to make those decisions. It's time to figure out where you see your future, the plans that you want to make. But this is about progress here and discovering where you're meant to go. We've got the Knight of Cups here coming through with this very romantic energy. Chivalrous, attractive, charming. This knight follows their heart, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what else. Love can bloom and blossom between the two of you again. Someone's ready to commit here. They want to be able to fix this. we've got the Four of Pentacles. So we've got Earth coming through. We've already got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as well. So Four of Pentacles, it's scarcity, you know, it's perhaps the lack of security in a relationship. Or that could have been a part of your journey where that was something that was missing. You could have also been dealing with people that were very controlling. The jealous type. People who had deep-seated past issues that they needed to deal with, you know. The Four of Pentacles, too, could be indicative of someone who's just too clingy, too possessive. So if you relate to that, that could have been part of the challenge. But look at this. You've got the Fool. You've got the Magician. You've got the Three of Pentacles. And then we've got the Lovers. New beginnings, manifestations, positive outcome, a rekindled romance. As long as you guys work together, this can succeed, Libra. There's a choice here, okay? Decisions. So, making decisions. Two of Wands, Lover's card, choices and decisions that are being offered to you at this point in time. But you know who you love. You know who has captured your heart. You feel that bond with this person, the sexual attraction, the intense love and affection that you feel for them. You're happy when you think about this person. You're happy when you're with them. And maybe you're just really sad and miserable when you're not with them. But you still, I feel, you feel forever. You see forever with this person. And this is letting us know here that as long as you guys work together and you're on the same page, some of you could be focused on a Gemini specifically, things can fall into place here, Libra. Things can fall into place. In the meantime, continue to work on your self-worth, your self-confidence, empowering yourself, and to learn that yes, you are enough. You're more than enough, and whatever it is that you are contributing to a partnership. And somebody has to come towards you with that equal energy that they're willing to put in just as much into the partnership as you are. All right, so let's add to this from a passionate love affair, whirlwind romance loving messages. So continuing to look into their current feelings for you and what they need you to know right now, Libra. Let's see. Will you join me for dinner? I want you to enjoy dressing up. I want you to enjoy dressing up and being romanced by me. Okay, well, you might just get an invitation here, or you might do the inviting. It goes both ways. I have a gift for you. So you might receive a gift from this individual. Unexpected, perhaps. So they might reach out, maybe through a text, a phone call, and social media, asking you out. Whatever this gift might be. Our love is like the kind in romantic stories. Never did I believe in such things, but now I know that true love is real. Absolutely. I mean, look at the beautiful energy from that twin card right there. The other half of your soul. No one else could ever come close. Look at this. Okay, I am writing you a love letter. So there is some form of communication that's coming in here, Libra. A love letter. They still love you. There could even be an apology here for some of you guys because something clearly needs to be addressed and fixed. Wanting to bridge the gap, cross the bridge. Your scent is simply divine. Your pheromones are pulling me towards you magnetically. So there's something very attractive about you. You're just as attracted to them as well. And lastly, I want to make an effort to nurture our connection every day because beautiful things need tender, loving care. TLC, I love it. So I really do feel here that should you be open to the opportunity of reconnecting and rekindling the partnership, they're not going to take you for granted. They're going to appreciate your worth, your value, the person that you are, what you contribute to the relationship. If they failed to recognize that before, they will now, especially once you are more empowered and you recognize that within yourself, because you're not going to put up with anything less. Okay? So, grabbing some additional dialogue messages from my Heavenly Hearts Oracle deck. Let's continue to take a look and see what it is that they want to say to you, if they could. What's in their heart space, their current feelings for you. And if you relate to any of these messages for yourself, Libra, and what you want to say to your person, you're more than welcome to, of course. Will you be my +1 forever? I really feel that your answer would be yes. This universe has a plan for us to find our way back to each other. I love it. And I have a card that flew off my desk. Here we are. Oh wow, the stars will align to help us find our way back into each other's arms. Beautiful messages, Libra. One more message here. A lifetime of loving you is not enough. Do you see this? That word keeps popping up in this reading. Enough. A lifetime of loving you. It's not enough. They want more. I did pick up that some of you guys could have connected in a past lifetime. It's not enough for this person. And maybe it's not enough for you either. Wow, Libra. All right, so let's wrap it up here, guys, with some final messages from your angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, in love and life. For the second half of May. For Libra. All right, what's the advice here? Archangel Gabriel, or Gabrielle. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. For those of you who are gifted as an artist, perhaps this is a very specific message for some of you guys. But there's also something involving communication, and I really feel that that is crucial here. And remember, you ended up getting this card right there. I am writing you a love letter. So some form of communication will be coming in. They want to reach out. What else, please, for Libra? Angel Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with the process. If that makes sense to you, if you're reconsidering going back to school, or if you are currently, you're being guided and helped through this journey to better your future. And lastly, we've got Angel Astara. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. I love that. Reach for the stars, Libra. You can manifest whatever it is that you are focused on. So love and romance, life overall looks pretty good. All right, guys, so that's the reading this time around, and whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out. And that's it. I will see you guys in a future video. Take care.